Which leads us to another young sportscaster. You know him as the sports watchdog around here. We just call him Mason. Mason back from his first semester at Arizona State, studying in the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism.
The one and only.
So obviously we're talking about a similar person of iconic stature.
Definitely.
When you look at Dick Enberg and you think about his career, what sticks out as the thing you want to emulate?
Well, obviously, we've lost a great one here. I mean, it's very sad, of course. He's definitely an icon, like you said. If I were to emulate anything, I think it would be his versatility. He was able to broadcast at such a high level, so many different sports, baseball, basketball, horse racing, the Olympics. And I think all of that culminated into a very great career. It would certainly be for me as well. But he had his catchbelieve, and I have mine, so we're already emulating that.
Or we'll do your catchphrase at the end. We'll save
all right, we'll wait for it. We'll wait for it. I'll leave you waiting.
So let's, you were, I believe, you spoke with this guy over the, did an interview with him. Sean Merriman, your impressions of Lights Out now after his football career.
Yeah, Lights Out is his nickname. He has his own brand now as well, Lights Out. But it was very interesting because what he told me, I talked a lot with him about the NFL controversy this season with the anthem protests and the president's comments as well. He agreed with what Colin Kaepernick was fighting for. He does feel like there is a problem in this country. But at the same time, he did tell me he would go about it in a different way, being an athlete, having a different platform. He said it kind of detracted from the cause itself and the NFL, so I found that to be very interesting.
Can we see that interview? Do you have that on your online anywhere?
Yeah, I have it on my YouTube channel at the Sports Watchdog.
Sports Watchdog YouTube channel. You can see the
Check
whole, listen to the interview. All right, we're going to play this full, but right now, you know about this guy and his feud with Isaiah Thomas.
Of course.
We're going to play it full right now. Listen to this 38 seconds. I want to get your impression of it. Okay. This is Isaiah and Magic making up.
You are my brother. Let me apologize to you if I hurt you, that we haven't been together, and God is good to bring us back together. All right? I know, man. It hurt me too. Come here, man. I'll always be here. Oh, come on, man. I already know. I know. I know. I'm still mad that you beat me.
Mason, I'm going to tell you this. If we ever have a 3-decade feud, we will never replicate that scene.
Oh, really?
Your thoughts about that?
Okay, well, I think the X Factor on the up, it's really nice to see athletes who have been bitter for so long, 30 years with feuding, come together, especially because of all the drama and controversy in sports this year. But I think the X Factor on the down, Isaiah Thomas never actually apologized. He accepted Magic's apology, but he never came out and actually apologized, took responsibility for anything he did wrong. But I think it is nice to see them making up after what was so much bitterness.
Yeah, all right. Let's talk about this. This is my next bone of contention. We have the Gasparilla Bowl, the Potato Bowl, the Frisco Bowl, the Amelia's Bowl, the Bahamas Bowl, the Banana Bowl. There's 2 military bowls, the Armed Forces Bowl and the... Are there too many bowl games?
No. In my opinion, no, because I feel like every bowl game gives every team one last chance, one last game during their season. And if you are a team who makes a bowl game, then I think you deserve to be there. It really, I think bowl games keep the integrity of college football there.
But everybody makes a bowl game.
Because every team, it keeps the integrity of college football alive because every player on these teams who make the bowl games has something to fight for. Even if you're a smaller school who's not Alabama or Ohio State who's making it to the college football playoff, you have something to fight for. UCF went undefeated and they still didn't make the college football playoff this year.
So, but I'm saying that too many schools, it's like a participation award. You get to play in a bowl game if someone can come up with a little cash and find a stadium.
But not every team is making it. It's only the teams that are deserving.
Yeah, but 3/4 of the teams are making it. Not enough teams are not making it.
Okay.
All right, you're wrong about that one. Let's move on to the next one. This is from the 2017 Silver Pigskin Gala, which you were in attendance.
Yeah, great event.
Jack Tunnell is the prestigious recipient of the prestigious Silver Pigskin. Did we get the right guy?
I think so. Not only is he a great person, he's definitely a deserving athlete. His stats in his senior season alone, 42 touchdowns and over 3,000 yards. So that was alone great standings for the Silver Pigskin Trophy. But just committed to the University of Utah, as I'm sure you know, he is the highest ranked quarterback ever to get drafted, recruited by University of Utah. So I think he's a player, great arm, great power, great accuracy. He was very deserving of the Silver Pigskin Trophy. Prestigious Silver Pigskin Trophy.
You got to forget the. All right, the winner of the winner of Super Bowl 52 is going to be
the Philadelphia Eagles.
Why?
Well, although Carson Wentz went down, that is a big loss. I think their backup, Nick Foles, he is a great backup option. In 2013, he threw for 27 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions, so his stats are there when he was a starter at least. And all their offense is relatively still the same. They have running back Jay Ajayi and their wide receivers Nelson Aguilar and the others as well who are still there for the team. The defense is still one of the best in the NFL. They have like the 4th fewest turnover percentage with their defense. So they're definitely a team who can give the Patriots a run for their money in this Super Bowl.
You want to know what the right answer is?
I'll take your answer. I don't know if it's right.
It will be the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings will go into Philadelphia for that NFC title game. The Vikings have the better defense. They have the hotter quarterback now that Wentz has gone down, and they will have home field advantage throughout all the way to the Super Bowl. They are your Super Bowl 52 champs.
Well, I guess we'll have to see. I mean, the Eagles have come back from a lot of controversy before, so we'll see them do it again.
What's the one team we didn't mention?
The Patriots.
Yeah, can you believe that?
Yeah, I know. It's kind of crazy. Tom Brady, you can never count him out.
All right,
so.
The 2017 story of the year is going to be?
Well, I think if we're talking most significant historically, it's the Houston Astros victory because they went 56 seasons in their MLB career and have never won a World Series until this year, beating the Dodgers in 7 games. It was pretty special, especially after Hurricane Harvey. And the Dodgers were considered the best team ever at one point. So,
but you're going with?
I mean, okay, the NFL controversy this season, it's been quite crazy. I mean, you have the national anthem protests and then all the other types of president's comments like I mentioned earlier. So I think the biggest story of 2017 is just controversy in general. There were other sports as well, but
maybe the demise of the NFL as we watch ratings
NFL
and
ratings plummet.
Just along that, before we get to your catchphrase, just starting Saturday, KUSI Sports is going to present the top 10 sports countdown to the 10 biggest stories, at least through the eyes of KUSI Sports. I think some of those pictures there will tell you what we're leading. That will start Saturday as we recap some of the best stuff we did in 2017. But this is not goodbye because you're going to do it one more time before you.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to come back.
All right, so then I think you look into that camera, do your version of Oh My.
All right, give me a second. Wait for it. Until next time, keep your eye on the ball.